Why is everything here so sweet?
Is this the best vegan experience at a seafood restaurant?
Princess and the Bear here. We're at Beach Club Resort today because it's time to return to the Cape. Cape May, that is.
Cape May Cafe for dinner.
Yes, I can smell the seafood from here. And
Ew.
obviously, a lot of you have been asking us to come back here for a very long time. We know we've put it off for a very long time, but buffets aren't easy. So it's your number one choice of foodie infotainment. You asked, we arrived. Remember, she's vegan, I'm not. Let's go get some food by the sea.
Be sure to not eat seafood and save the animals.
You heard the girl.
There's a salad here. It is labeled plant-based, but it's already dressed for you. It's already got fixins, and that's it. You just have the one salad. And then these oyster crackers, which I thought would make like fun little croutons. So I'm gonna put a couple on here. Cheers. I don't particularly care for the dressing. It's not nice, and it's very lightly dressed. It's got some cranberries in it. I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5 salads. It definitely does not toss my salad.
This poor salad. I've seen more interesting salads back when McDonald's still had the salad shakers, which is one of my favorite things. Probably one of the last times I don't eat at McDonald's very often, if ever. Go ahead and take the one craisin the princess has. Craisin and a couple leaves. Just giving bag salad. 2 out of 5 plus.
Here would be butternut squash soup, nice and thick. Reminds me of another soup that I've had here. I can't replace where I got it from. Cheers. It's kind of on the carrot side. I'm not mad at it though. I like it. It's just very carrot forward. Not what I expected. I would give it like a 3 out of 5 soups.
I do like a nice butternut squash soup. Nice and thick. Just like I like it. It's so easy to just make butternut squash soup and just like roast the butternut, puree it, throw some things in it, and call it a day. But it's got some peppers, got some seasonings in here. It's given layers. It's not given like a single thing, and I like that. I'm giving that 3.5 out of 5 plus. It's good soup. Ambrosia Salad. It's Black History Month. It almost feels illegal for me to eat this, okay? I've avoided this salad for all the years of my life. I've actually never had ambrosia. I've never had any desire to have ambrosia. It's basically a dessert. It's topped with coconuts. It's got like marshmallows and some other nonsense in here. This is basically a dessert salad. Somehow they still call this a salad, and it looks absolutely disgusting. I am not going to enjoy this. This is why I'm eating it first. Go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't ever want to see this on my plate ever again. Whoever invented ambrosia salad, I hope you stubbed your toe when you made this. Coconut, fresh fruit, and marshmallow cream is just like, ugh. It's a 0.5 out of 5 claws. I do this for you guys, so I hope you appreciate it. I absolutely despise every bit of that. Here's something that I would actually consider a salad. It's 2 ingredients, well, 2 main ingredients, but it is a tomato and mozzarella salad. I will eat tomato and mozzarella in any of its forms. Give me roasted tomato with fresh mozzarella on top, like caprese style. Give it to me in balls. I really don't care. Tomato and mozzarella all day long. It's a Mickey. So fine. With the balsamic, that's perfect. I could do with slightly smaller tomatoes. The tomatoes are huge. But these mozzarella pieces, perfect size. That's a 5 out of 5 claws. It's very necessity. If you get no other salad, no other veggies tonight, you should get this. It is a seafood pasta salad. I had never been a fan of pasta salad. It was a favorite of Mama Bear's when I was a child. But seafood in it, that's a bit new for me. What is bow tie pasta? Smells creamy. I feel like there's a lot of mayo in this, as with most pasta salads. There's a lot of dill in there. I feel like I can use a bit of lemon and a little less mayo. Like, it's mayo coated. Usually when I had pasta salads as a child, it was like lightly olive oil with like herbs. This is like mayo. It's like 2 parts mayo, 1 part everything else. I like where it's going, but the bevy of mayo is a bit much for me. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 points.
We have a red pepper hummus topped with chives, served with a beautiful vegan ciabatta. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Look how pretty she is. Cheers. That tastes house-made. That is not Publix hummus. That is fire. This plate is amazing. The ciabatta, I just want to eat like 10 of them. So good. This is a 5 out of 5. This is a Princessities item. This is a by request dish. Make sure you ask this dish from the chef specifically.
This right here is a whole lot of ciabatta bread and hummus. This plate looks better than the actual hummus plates we've gotten at a lot of restaurants, be it Disney or Universal. It's looking good. It's looking creamy. Got some green onions. You got the toast and the bread. Look at that. Look how easy that is, people. We're at a buffet. That hummus is very fresh, and the toast and the ciabatta is heavenly. It's like the perfect amount of crunch to go with the hummus. So the bread doesn't get instantly soggy when you dip something in it. It is amazing. That is a 5 out of 5 claws. It's one of Bear Sessions, that's it.
Here we have the most beautiful corn that everybody talks about and we never get to try. Oh, it's hot. It's super hot on my hands. Oh, wow. Tasty, sweet, and gorgeous. Also a by request item you must ask for from the chef. This is amazing. What's a 5 out of 5? It's a Princessities item. At least the off-menu vegan things are fine.
This is one of those items that we get at Disney that I feel like the princess is going to like so much. She's going to start asking for these at home. This does not look very difficult to make. And something that would be fairly easy to experiment with. We both love corn on the cob, so like this could just be like a lunch snack. Ooh, that seasoning though. I was expecting something more savory, but it's literally like a Chinese, like sweet and sour, but then like a savory like rub on it. It's a very good. It easily annihilated an entire plate of these. I'm not sure if anybody. Luckily, it's all you get to enjoy here, or this would be a war. 4.75 out of 5 points.
I got the Tequila Sunset, probably the smallest version of this drink that I've gotten at any Disney World restaurant. Hopefully it's nice. It's alright. It's like middle of the run of all of the ones that I've had on property. I think maybe Sanaa has done it the best. I would give this one a 2 out of 5 margaritas. I don't think I'm gonna order this one anymore.
Not me here nitpicking the name of this drink because it's called a sunset margarita. I've seen a lot of sunsets on the East Coast. I don't like a sunset. Does it matter? No. All that matters is the drink is good. I'm just splitting hairs because of the bears. And I got hairs to spare. I can taste the people's eyebrow in this drink. That Terramana perks the eyebrow. It's a well-balanced margarita. I like the margarita short anyway. It's tasty. Give this 4 to 5 points.
And so we have this smoked turkey, Bear's signature drink. Somebody mix this one in a hurry. I'm not into this. This is a 2 out of 5 smoked turkeys. This is like grenadine and smoke.
Here's the thing about having a signature drink, a drink that like many of my Disney millennials would say that we make our whole personality, is that when it is not made to spec, I can look at it and tell. I've had a lot of smoked turkeys. Lately, they have been inconsistent and terrible. This looks like Halloween water. It smells too much like syrup. Way too much liquid smoke. Way too much syrup. It's the syrupy mess. I think in 2024, it's time for a new signature drink. You members of the community, I need you to help me find a new drink. You know, I like whiskey, okay? I need your help. Help me find, the smoked turkey's out. Smoked turkey's fire. It's time for another new signature drink. This is a 1.5 out of 5 clause. We commit to our mistakes, so I'm gonna drink it. But I think I'm officially done with smoked turkeys.
Here we have a gorgeous Beyond stir fry with some beautifully seasoned sausages, rice, veggies, barbecue sauce. I feel like I'm gonna cut one of these in half. I don't even need the knife. Let me grab this with some broccoli. This is exciting. This is also a by request. You need to ask the chef for this dish. That is super flavorful. It's not too herbaceous. It's just like beautifully blended. The barbecue sauce, it doesn't have any heat to it. It's not like super sweet. It's just mild. The broccoli has some beautiful char on it. The rice is Persian approved, cooked perfectly. This is a great dish. This is probably one of the better stir fries that I've had at a buffet or all you care to enjoy experience. Because there's usually a lot of stir fries available off menu. Pretty much everyone has one. This is the best. I would give this a 5 out of 5. This is a Princessities item. Cape May is so like up and down when you come. Like you don't, unless you know the menu, it's like Ohana kind of. Unless you know the menu, unless you know what to ask for, you're probably going to have kind of a lame time. But if you know what to ask for, or if we talk to the chef, you're going to have a good time.
You're getting to a point with certain buffets, especially when you have allergies and everything else to deal with, that what they bring you out is almost bigger and more extravagant than you will get at some dedicated table service restaurant. This definitely falls in this category. We've seen Beyond Meat cooked a lot of ways. I don't think I've ever seen Beyond Meat fried rice before with like stir-fried vegetables on top. This is decadent. And this would feed at least 4 vegans this side of this plate. This is absolutely decadent. We'll go ahead and cut into the sausage.
Excellent, guys.
Broccoli to rice. Look at that. Look at that color. Now, obviously this looks basically just like stir-fried vegetables and like fried rice, but this is absolutely delicious. The flavors aren't given like, we know how to make Chinese food. This is given like some unique like Eastern flavors, like Mediterranean type flavors, the peppers, the seasonings. I've seen Beyond Meat a lot of ways, and I've hated on Beyond Meat to the ends of the earth and back again. This is more unique than any other Beyond Meat dish we've ever been given. It doesn't even taste like Beyond Meat, and that's hard to do. And they did this in like 10 minutes. I say that Beyond Meat is all about the fixings, about mixing in with other dishes to get those flavors together, and you would know this is like a S-tier example. 5 out of 5 claws. This could just be a table service restaurant at this point. And just skip the buffet.
I have a it's cauliflower and tofu stir fry dish. It's very sweet. It's very heavy on the coconut. I'm not sure if I'm into that. I'd probably give it like a 2.75 out of 5. Rices, it's a little coconut heavy. If you like coconut milk, you'll really like that. But for me, not so much.
I have another form of stir fry with better cooked tofu than I've seen in a long time at any Disney restaurant. Big pieces of onion though. Got some what, peas in here. Interesting color. I'll give it that. It's given like a sweetened curry flavor. I'm on board with that. It's almost like maple syrup. It's not my jam. 2 out of 5 plus.
These are the seasonal veggies. It's just a bunch of root vegetables. I guess I'm grabbing 2. They're seasoned nicely at least. They're like maple glaze with some oregano, maybe rosemary. It's okay. I would give it a 3 out of 5 vegetables. It's passable.
I like a nice root vegetable. I don't know if I like them big enough to choke me. It's not something I have for dinner. I like the glaze on the carrots and the roast. You could have roasted just a teeny bit longer because they're a little bit like chunky and dense, but still a really good flavor. I'll eat tons of that. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Now is the plant-based pasta with mushrooms and I guess like some sort of balsamic weirdness. I don't think I've ever had noodles this color before. I love balsamic, but it's usually like vinegary. This is super sweet. Like you might as well call it dessert. Or like super caramelized. That is very surprising. I would give it a 2.75 out of 5 pastas. This is definitely not the pasta I'm looking for. It's very surprising, but not in a good way.
It's a very interesting looking pasta salad. It's one thing with salad. If you're going to make items in a salad, you need to be all a similar size. They gotta fit on the fork. You don't want more of one thing on a fork than another. Even in a pasta salad, it don't make no sense. We're gonna spear some these vegetables and some pasta, and we're gonna give this an old bear try. Why is everything here so sweet? I feel like this is one that's been sitting on the line for a bit. And maybe like the seasoning's soaked down, and this is like towards the bottom of the pan. It's like. It doesn't seem like it's on purpose. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 claws. The flavor's fine, it's just really, really sweet. So here we have the salad. It's a Greek salad with Southwest fixins. There's some tortilla chips in there, Southwest dressing, corn, black beans, and it is super dressed. I don't know how I feel about pre-dressed salads at a buffet, but I understand, especially in Cape May, the buffet here is actually not that large. Unlike most Disney buffets where it's like split into sections, this is just a square. And fitting people around it is already not easy. So I imagine there's not a whole lot of room to put dressing on the side, but that's soaked. Another thing you get in Southwest from it, got a little kick, not spicy, but like a kick of flavor. It's a good salad. You can use more corn and black beans. Obviously, that's going to depend on what you pull out of it. Probably could have used a spoon instead of tongs. That may get these little smaller pieces, like corn and black beans, a bit hard. But it's a good salad. I'll give it 3.75 out of 5 points. Here we have the Parker House roll, a buffet staple, a New England food staple. We love Parker House rolls. we've seen these made vegan on property. And honestly, I would love to see more of these made vegan than the gluten vegan rolls that are just, well, god awful. And I do have whipped butter on the buffet, but butter would be a little bit too buttery for me. But these are those nice, soft, fluffy rolls you can eat on their own, nothing on them, be completely fine. That's a 4 out of 5 paws. This is the example of what a roll should be. And here we have the thing that everybody on the buffet is fighting over, the peel and eat shrimp. They're literally diving into the buffet to get this. There's plenty for everybody, people. Mind your manners. Remember we had a pest panini like 3-4 years ago. Be nice, give each other space. It's not gonna kill you. Now, my method for peel and eat shrimp is to rip off the tail and you just go straight for the leggies. You just peel from the center and just yank that bad boy right out, feetsies and all. Should be 2 movements if you're paying attention. Chilled, but still seasoned. It's like your typical like boil seasoning, but cooked and then chilled, so it's not like raw. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Peel and eat shrimp is very good. I will absolutely destroy a buffet of just like peel and eat shrimp, even though I think that sometimes the mess involved with getting the shrimp out is more work than it's worth. I still love it. Every time. I'd much rather have shrimp, eating shrimp all day, than crab legs or lobster any day. I know some people will come to me for that, but to me, the reward, much better. Give the peel and eat shrimp 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a very interesting place to be because the last time we came for dinner here at Cape May, it was still all you care to enjoy before they brought the buffet back. So all I've had was the all you care to enjoy portions and like the small seafood plate and the crab leg. So I've never actually had the fish or anything in the buffet. I wasn't really aware of how many actual fish items they had until I finally made it to another side of the buffet. And the array of things is actually quite surprising. So they call it a fish nugget. I guess it's basically a fish dip. They get tartar sauce on the side. It's a fish nugget. I'm not a huge fried fish person. I like my fish like grilled or baked. But I'll try something new. Very fried, very greasy. Grease like spurting it out when I bit into it. Flavored breaded, which is good. Flaky fish. Not dried out. I could have standed to rest a little bit before I went in pot. Grease on the line, but still really good. Tartar sauce, nice and fresh. Doesn't taste like a pre-made tartar sauce. I have no complaints and no notes. 3.5 out of 5 points. Next up, keeping with the deep fried theme, we have fried sea roach. So it went from peel and eat shrimp to deep fried shrimp with a spicy marinara. I'm gonna dip this in. Everything's a bit rough, seasoned, a little salty, honestly. Far less greasy than the fish nugget. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 paws. I do like the peel and eat shrimp though better than the fried shrimp. Here we have the bane of a lot of people's existence because it always looks weird. I've never known calamari in any form to look anything other than like your deepest nightmares as a child. But fried calamari. I've always found calamari on its own to be kind of meh. It's a bit chewy. There's not a whole lot to it. It's usually more batter than like actual calamari meat. And honestly, it just feels like the lesser of the fried foods. I know that calamari has held a place in appetizers all across the world in restaurants as being like, oh, get the fried calamari. This is me telling you, if you're not a calamari person, skip calamari. It's average at best. 2.5 out of 5 claws. Now we're starting to get to the reason that 50% of you came, the seafood. Seafood. So I thought this was salmon I saw on the buffet, but it's actually just a baked, sustainable fish. Nice caramelized color. They had pre-cut it into like little slices, which I appreciate because trying to cut fish on a buffet with the big spoons they give you is a pain. It's interesting looking. Like a sweet glaze, like a honey glaze on the fish. It's nice and flaky, not dried out. Well seasoned. Honestly, no complaint. It's good fish. This is how I like my fish. Baked to like sauteed, like maybe like skillet. Fried, not fried. 3.75 out of 5 points. Here we have everybody's favorite smashed root vegetable mashed potatoes. Very well mashed. I'm taking a very small bite because I'm assuming these have a ton of cream in them since they are not marked vegan. Not as creamy as expected, but very buttery. Like butter then potato. I would give that 3.5 out of 5 points. Paella is an interesting and delicate dish, and not something I was expecting to just see out in a buffet. But here we are. It's got the shrimp in here, got the mussels in here, a little bit of mussel meat. So it's a seafood paella. The rice and the peas. It's giving me Colombia vibes, like the one we went to in Ybor City. Watch that video. You know? It's not Leo paella, but as far as paella, you know, it's pretty good. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like paella you would buy from like Publix or something, like in like a hot food section at Whole Foods. But this is actually nice and fresh. The rice is nicely cooked. Honestly, if it's gonna be your first time trying paella, why not? Bid at a buffet. 4 out of 5 points. Now we come back to chicken. Lemon pepper chicken, to be exact. Nice and roasty. I wasn't expecting it to be lemon chicken. Lemon pepper anyway. Not my first choice for chicken seasoning, but the skin feels rather nice. Nice, got some char on it. It's feeling pretty greasy. I picked one from the bottom because usually where all the flavor is, so if it's greasy, that's my own fault. Let's take a bite. Slides off the bone. That is perfect. That's peak chicken. Seasoning the meat, seasoning the skin. No chilling required. It's like meat dessert. I would give that 5 out of 5 claws. I love me a really good roasted chicken. More sea roast. They just call this place Sea Roast 3-Way, Shrimp 3-Ways. We had the cold peeled and eaten shrimp, we had the fried shrimp, now it's time for the steamed shrimp. All steamed, all nice in their jackets. Tail off on this one. Makes it a little bit easy. It's weird that for steamed shrimp, I go the opposite way with the jacket. No method in my madness. It's just a little bit easier. Boom. So easy, it's like overcooked shrimp and make it rubbery. That's perfect. One bite through, nice and seasoned. You want butter, they got herb, the garlic butter if you want that. Then for me, shrimp as it is, perfectly fine. 3.5 out of 5 points. Cornbread. Because I'm not going to turn down cornbread, and I'm not sharing either. Not vegan, none of the purpose. on the ranking of cornbread. First up, we have Boat Wrights. After Boat Wrights, then we have Cape May. Cape May. Then we have Whispering Cajun. After Whispering Cajun, we have House of Blues. Fight me if you want to. It's still good cornbread though. Give this 3.75 out of 5. Cape May's going the extra mile. Very saucy, very barbecued. The green onions, ribs. I'm going to trust the process. I'm not going to try to find a place to bite. I'm going to give it the Black History Month test. That's the kind of rib that your grandfather with no teeth could gum off the bone. It gives good rib. Biblical, almost. 3.5 out of 5.
Find this at the kids station. Some nice broccoli. Now we did ask for earth balance, so it would have been nice to put some earth balance on there, but they forgot to bring it. So I'm just gonna eat it by itself. Little piece of broccoli. Always eat your trees. That's basically raw. So it's healthy at least. 4 out of 5 broccoli. If you want raw broccoli.
Brenda said it was raw, so I thought it was gonna attack me. But apparently she took away the knife, so I gotta eat this whole thing now. I wouldn't go so far as to call it raw, but what's like lightly boiled, blanched broccoli. It's like you dipped it in the hot water and took it out. It's warm. It's not technically raw, but it's not technically cooked either. 2 out of 5 plus.
I appreciate the fact that these potatoes were sitting in water, but also they need earth balance. The fact that we don't have anything to put on this but like salt and pepper is kind of sad. Cheers to the falling apart potato. At least it tastes nice. It's cooked perfectly, it just really needs butter. I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 potatoes.
Here we have these potatoes. You boil them, you mash them, you do not stick them in the stew. It's basically unseasoned mashed potato in a skin soup. Potato skin, but it's still a skin soup. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
The last dance before dessert. Corn. Again, it needs earth balance. Compared to the other corn that we had, this is so mediocre. It just tastes like corn water. You need to ask for the special corn, even if you're not vegan. Just be like, hey, can I have the special vegan corn that's not on the menu because it's way better than the corn on the line. That's like a 2 out of 5 corns. It doesn't make me corny.
You like a nice cooked corn? I almost want to like. Here's the specialty corn. That's the regular corn. Which one would you rather eat? Just saying. If you're standing on boiled corn, I think maybe it's boiled in salt water. If that means anything. It's cooked. It's okay corn. It's just not like. I'm not gonna draw a picture of this corn from memory type of corn. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Finally doing on this channel what the people have asked for. I'm gonna eat clams. Shellfish, get your minds out of the gutter. Literal clams. This is where the money is to be eaten at Cape May because unlike the crab legs, the clams are included in the price, all you care to eat, and they put tons of them out there. Clams and mussels. That's for clams. steamed. Tons of them. Decent size. It's a bit rubbery. And it needs, I don't know if I'm going to say this, like a butter or a hot sauce. Because it's tending to be washed a little bit better. A little sandy. 2.5 out of 5 points. Then we have mussels. The bigger sister slash brother slash sibling to the clams. Seems to be what everybody goes for. More of the mussels than the clams. Bigger, meatier. That is a lot better. Very well cooked, a little bit of garlic in there. Like that. I wish they gave you like a little shellfish fork, a little tiny one. But other than that, if you're looking to chow down on some clam, a little bit of mussel. I suppose Kate May is the place. I really don't know anywhere else on the property, sans maybe GQ at one point in time, that serves mussels. So if you get a mussel craving, this is probably going to be it for you. I give the mussels 3.75 out of 5. So we reached the end of the savory items finally, and it's the plain Jane I don't like my taste buds in. So if you don't like seafood, Kate May is not the buffet for you. Do they have things for you? Yes. They have the kids station, which has nuggies and chicken and macaroni. But for the adults, they have pizza, just pizza. No description. I'm assuming it's just cheese. It just said pizza on the label. That is a typical Disney quick service pizza. The crust gives me nothing. Sauce and cheese. It's almost like room service pizza. I would give that 2.5 out of 5 points. We have meatballs and marinara sauce. Now, if you want, with the meatballs, they do have a plain bow tie pasta next to it. Completely optional, not mixed in. I just got the meatballs because, well, meatballs. It's a well-seasoned, well-formed meatball in the gravy. Honestly, that's halfway decent. Better than I was expecting. 3.5 out of 5 points. Thank you, sir. Here we have the roast from the carving station. Got a nice little edge on it, nice little color to it. They do have 2 cuts up there. They give the option between well done and medium rare. I got the medium rare. You probably need a sharper knife, but this is all you get. It's giving me flashbacks of the prime rib roast at Crystal Palace in the Magic Kingdom. Where is it technically at the carving station? And are they carving slices of meat? Yes. Should you get it? Probably not. Not here. This is not the place to go to the roasting station. There wasn't even anybody there. I had to wait. It's not so good. 2 out of 5 points.
We have some beautiful plant-based cookie dough balls with a berry sauce. I'm just going to dip it in the berry sauce. Cheers. Chocolate. Oh, the chocolate on the bottom of the cookie dough ball with the berry sauce makes it taste like a chocolate dipped strawberry, which makes me happy because I didn't get to have one of those when we went to California Grill. And the cookie dough is really nice. It's very chunky. There's a lot of chocolate chips in it. It's not as good as the brownie, the plant-based brownie batter that we had pre-pandy, but it's almost there. And that makes me happy that we have something from back then here now. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. It is the Princess City's item. Get you some of these doughy balls.
So we have a nice cookie dough ball chunk on top of a chocolate base with some sauce, strawberry sauce. I feel that I'm aging myself saying this, but as a millennial, we were led to believe that the most dangerous thing that we would encounter out in the world would be quicksand. Television had us convinced there's gonna be quicksand around every tree, that you're gonna be able to get yourself out. You need a rope, maybe a friend to come help you. You're gonna be slowly sticking in the sand. That's what that cookie ball feels like. It's like cookie dough that's like not frozen, but not like warm. It's like that process of like thawing, and it is like thick and dense. It's like quicksand in your mouth. I still feel some grit in there. Now, it's good cookie dough. It's just really, really dense. I don't really think it needs the strawberry sauce to sweeten up on its own. It's not hurting it, but it don't need it. It's a good thing. I'll give it 3.75 out of 5.
We asked the chef for the brownie. We got all of the vegan desserts on one plate. He also gave us some strawberries. So these dough balls are on the line. The partake cookies you can ask for, and then these brownie is not actually on the menu, but if you ask the chef, they will go across the way to the marketplace and get it. We have reviewed this brownie on its own in our last review at the marketplace. Please be sure to go check that out. I'm excited to try this brownie with a strawberry. It's so deep and rich. It's so much better with a strawberry. And then we do a strawberry with the sauce. Even better. That definitely makes up for not being able to have a chocolate covered strawberry at California Grill on Valentine's Day. I would give that a 4.75 out of 5. Brownies, that's amazing.
It's a Mickey on a brown egg. So fine. Nice little cut of the brownie. This is like a decadent vegan dessert plate. If you got to allergies, they will take care of you here. That much is for sure. That same super dense, double on the chocolate brownie. Icing is good. The brownie isn't the fluffiest, but it's not too dense. It's chocolatey. If you were able to clear this plate on your own, you could probably fly around the room with Sugar Rush, but still very good. 4 to 5 plus.
Partake cookie. We've had these so many different times, so many different flavors. Last time we had them, I think was at Beer Garden, and I enjoyed them. Actually, no. Beer Garden had the better cookies. These are the bad ones. These are like the ones that we got at the Savor the Savannah, but not lemon. And they kind of taste a little like stale. I'm gonna give them a 2 out of 5. I think these are kind of the worst chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. Chocolate chip partake is not a vibe.
So I will partake of the partake cookies. I'm gonna get one of the little chocolate chips in here. And a little baby bear bite. It's giving Chips Ahoy. And I'm not the biggest Chips Ahoy fan. Chewy is great. Regular Chips Ahoy, not so much. If you like your chocolate chip cookies and the crusty's not the word. Crispier? Brittle? More brittle? So that's for you. But it's not for me. 2.5 out of 5 minutes. So here we have the berry buckle with the strawberry sauce on it. It was just crumbles when I got it. They did bring out a fresh one, but I had already loaded my plate at that point. But I have no idea what a berry buckle is, so this is going to be an interesting one for me. Like a soft fruit cake with strawberry sauce on it. Not bad, if you like fruit cake. small cake. 2.5 out of 5 plus. The flourless cake Mickey domes. You can find these Mickey domes in some sort of variety at most every all-you-can-enjoy buffet on Disney World property. The standard procedure is to always take Mickey's ear before you take anything else, as I have. Crispy milk chocolate Mickey ear with a chocolate mousse. It is exactly as you expect. 3 out of 5 plus. This weird-looking square concoction was labeled a donut. I think it was a blueberry donut. It's a square, though. I don't know any rule that donut has to be a certain shape, so I'm not judging the donut by its dimensions. We're just going to try it as is. It does, in fact, taste like a donut. A blueberry donut. It's like more dense Dunkin' Donut style donut rather than Krispy Kreme, but it is in fact a donut. 3 out of 5 plus. Here is the historic Cape May Bonbon. They have had this bonbon on the menu since 2000. If I'm wrong, the label will be in the front of this. So just cut into that. It's given bonbon. It's got an innard. It's filled. It's a bonbon with an Oreo cookie at the base.
Oh.
It's a very interesting surprise. I was not expecting that. Honestly, that's a home run. That's an underpart. That's delicious. That's the most delicious buffet dessert I've had in a very long time. 5 out of 5 plus on the Bear Sessions list. It's been here on the menu for this long for a reason. And I see why. This is the banana chocolate tart. A little crumbly on top. Chocolate tart. I'm assuming this is all banana. Let's go ahead and we're gonna brute force it. Don't worry, I'm not taking this whole bite. I'm taking like a portion of it. I'm sure there's fresh banana in the banana tart, but it's given more banana flavor than actual banana. The chocolate is like, it's sort of like, you expect it to come in at a 5 and it's coming in like a 3.5 out of 10 on like the intensity of flavor. It's okay. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Apparently, this is a profiterole. I have absolutely no idea what this is.
It's French.
That makes sense. French make weird looking food sometimes. Tasty food, but weird looking. I mean, little no offense. Maybe a little bit. Very interesting array of textures. I would give it 3 out of 5 plus. Last up at the very, very end of the dessert stand, you have assorted cookies, 2 jars. Don't put your hand in there, they have tongs. So we have the chocolate chip. I think it's chocolate chip. It's chocolate chip. Standard chocolate chip cookie, no complaints. 2.5 out of 5 plus. This sparkly boy, or girl, or they, them, I believe is a sugar cookie. You can see all the crystals. I've been lied to.
Lemon?
The lemon sugar cookie.
Hey.
No, I did not spit it out. It's just very messy. It's a good cookie. I just do not like lemon. 2 out of 5 plus.
It's shiny though.
It's shiny. Like a something pirate red. Cape May, has it saved the day?
No.
No? Cape May is a very interesting buffet. If you have any sort of allergy, like any sort of allergy, small allergy, this is one restaurant where you absolutely need to agree to speak with the chef. They will offer it.
You need to insist on
But you
speaking
need to
with the
insist
chef.
because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time.
And if you're vegan and they push that preference BS on you, still ask for a chef.
Yes, because if you come and you don't express that you're a vegan here and just get what you get off the buffet, we don't think you're gonna enjoy yourself. The extras for what is very popular here for the plant-based folks. If you don't ask for a chef, you're not getting those extras.
And just so that it's known, we have never had the Chef TJ experience. We still have not had the Chef TJ experience. And we still had a great time. So you don't need Chef TJ to enjoy Cape May.
Yes. I definitely also think as a non-plant-based person, if you don't like seafood, there's also not a buffet for you. You're not gonna have much to eat. You'd be better off. And maybe a quick service or even the grab and go
I say
across the way.
Sebastian's. The solution to all you care to enjoy is Sebastian's Bistro. Forget Ohana, forget Cape May, go to Sebastian's.
I will have to agree. As your number one choice of foodie infotainment, we do this for you. So if there's anything we missed or anything else you'd like to see, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might yeet himself to New Jersey and never want to do another video in Disney World ever again. We'd have to live in Jersey.
I'm a Jersey boy now.
Ew.
You heard the girl.